What up, baby birds? It's Model Monday, and today I've got a skull that you've actually seen before if you follow along. If you don't follow along, make sure you hit the follow button so you can learn more about comparative anatomy. This is the skull of a Komodo dragon. We're actually just going to focus on two bones. We're going to focus on this bone here and this bone here. This is known as the articular, and this one here is known as the quadrate. Now, the lower jaw in a Komodo dragon is made up of a couple different bones. And you, as a human, your lower jaw is made of one bone. It's the mandible. In the Komodo dragon, it is the dentary, the angular, surangular, coronoid, and the articular. So this bone here is the articular bone. And it forms a joint with this bone here, the upper portion of the skull, and this is known as the quadrate. So we have the quadrate and we have the articular. Now in you don't have a quadrate or an articular in your jaw. You have the mandible, which makes a joint with the temporal bone, making up the temporomandibular joint, or the TMJ. Yours is not a joint of the quadrate and the articular. So where did these bones go? They actually became bones of the inner ear. This bone here, the quadrate, basically migrates inside and becomes a bone of the inner ear. This becomes the incus. The articular does the same thing and becomes the malleus. So here we have the malleus, here we have the incus. Now, if you know anything about anatomy, you know that the inner ear is actually made up of three bones. You have the malleus, the incus, and the stapes. So where did the stapes come from? If you know, let me know in the comments. If you don't, follow along and I'll show you. Later.